Am I the asshole for refusing to apologize to my sister-in-law who ruined my baby shower that she hosted? My mother-in-law wants my husband and myself to apologize to my brother-in-law and sister-in-law. Honestly, Satan-in-law is more accurate. So the holidays will be normal. I don't feel like I'm the one who should apologize, but I'd like some outside opinions. Some background. My husband and I have been married for 10 years. We never had a big wedding or reception. We were traveling for work at the time and just eloped in Paris. Nice. After years of trying, we're finally expecting our first child. My husband has one brother who's been married for 15 plus years. They chose not to have kids. We told brother-in-law and sister-in-law about the pregnancy before our Facebook announcement. Sister-in-law seemed excited and offered to host the baby shower at her home. I was hesitant because she has a very strong personality, but I agreed to keep the peace. Never. Fast forward to me being 6 months pregnant. No one has mentioned the shower. I reach out. Sister-in-law says, yeah, I guess we should do invites. I send her the guest list and details. She never ordered them. So I end up ordering and sending my own shower invites while pregnant for the shower that she's hosting. Then sister-in-law says she wants a co-host to share costs. No problem. A close friend, Dana, who already wanted to host me a shower, agrees to co-host. I also bring in my best friend, Rebecca, who does event planning to help. The three of us plus my husband make an Excel sheet of tasks and email it to everyone, including Satan-in-law. So everyone knows who's doing what. At this point, I double check. She is still good with having it at her home, and she states she is. Communication turns into a nightmare because Satan-in-law refuses group Facebook messages, and Dana's phone can't handle big group texts. Dana and Rebecca both reach out to Satan-in-law individually, offering to help. Satan-in-law her only input is, I'll serve nuts and crackers, and you better be out by 4 p.m. Even though she had previously said we could stay as long as we needed. Weekend of the shower. 2 of the 3 hosts have a game plan and food is purchased. The night before, Rebecca messages Satan-in-law offering help and gets, you can come clean my house and cook me dinner. Oh, what a bitch. They had never even met before, and Rebecca had just driven 5 hours to be there. Day of, we're told no parking in the yard or the street, only in the driveway. Okay, no problem. We can't even get set up until 30 minutes before the event because Satan-in-law had plans. When we arrive, she and an uninvited friend are putting up no parking signs and dancing around. Guests start arriving while we're still scrambling to set up. During the shower, sister-in-law stomps around, slams doors, plays on her phone, makes snide comments to her friend, disappears to the basement to blast metal music so loud the floor vibrates, and doesn't speak to any guests. The one time I try to talk to her, she rolls her eyes and says, we'll discuss this later. I'm pregnant, stressed, and in tears. Brother-in-law later says sister-in-law is mad that she wasn't included in planning, even though she got the Excel spreadsheet, the texts, and calls from Dana and Rebecca. At 3:30, I'm still opening gifts. Satan-in-law starts texting my husband, threatening to have everyone arrested and towed if we're not out by 4 p.m. Husband pushes back, but we still rush to finish and clean. Mother-in-law asks for the vacuum to help. Satan-in-law says it's charging and can't be used. We obviously couldn't get the place perfect. Father-in-law even asked if he could stay to lock up while we finish. Satan-in-law said, nope. Glitter from the decorations end up near an air vent and in a pile of her dirty laundry. It was minor. She flipped out. While we're loading the cars, she storms out screaming, who stole my fucking chair? It had been moved to the laundry room. As soon as we leave, she goes on Facebook, ranting, comparing the shower to a J6 insurrection, complaining about parking, glitter, spilled lemonade, which my husband cleaned, people moving items to make space, someone using her cookie sheet to warm up food, Rebecca's husband being present, She called him a piece of shit behind his back. He's the godfather to our baby and an honorably discharged vet. And the chair for myself, the mom-to-be, to sit in. Other things she was mad with and stated includes decorations brought in, us bringing in folding chairs because of her not having adequate seating for people, especially the older people with disabilities, because in her words, she doesn't give a fuck where people are going to sit because they can just stand. She texted all three of us a long message calling us pieces of shit the next day. My husband responded to defend me since I was 7 months pregnant, which Satan-in-law then used and posted on Facebook to say, my piece of shit sister-in-law can't even stand up for herself. Now mother-in-law is telling us to apologize to Satan-in-law and brother-in-law so the holidays will be normal. I feel like we've bent over backwards and still got humiliated. Am I the asshole for refusing to apologize? Girl, you better not apologize. I'm going to tell you this right now. First off, I would be telling my mother-in-law, nay, I did not create this mess. It is not my job to fix it so that you can have normal holidays. No, until Satan-in-law actually feels bad and tries to make it better. Sorry, mother-in-law, you can come visit us, you can come visit them. But I will also state, if I'm about to have a baby, I would tell mother-in-law, you can have your normal holidays with them. We're going to stay home with our baby and just have a quiet Christmas. Maybe invite some of your family, however that may work out. But no, under no circumstances do you ever apologize to Satan-in-law. Ever. The whole, she offers to do it, then she starts giving time frames and all that once things got closer. She never sent anything out. It sounds like she made the offer and never intended to do anything. You ended up getting other people to help with it by co-hosting, but they ended up doing the whole thing. And the fact that your brother-in-law just thought it was okay to let this happen? No, absolutely not. You're underreacting. You're not overreacting. And your Satan-in-law deserves zero grace in this. None whatsoever. Your mother-in-law, I would just tell her, I love you. There's a lot of things I would do for you, but this isn't one of them.